Veterans Day is a day that is set aside to honor all who have served in the United States Armed Forces. It originally began as Armistice Day, celebrating Germany's surrender at the end of World War I, which took place on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Those who have served during war and peace should be honored for their willingness to serve to keep our nation free. When a veteran passes away, there is one last honor due to them, and that is the military funeral. In the year 2000, Congress passed the National Defense Authorization Act. Included in that legislation was the right for all eligible veterans to receive military funeral honors at the request of the next of kin. The act encourages veteran service organizations and others to provide such services. The Du Bois Area Honor Guard is one of a number of such organizations in our area that provides a military funeral to a deceased veteran. It is made up of veterans and non-veterans who take it upon themselves to volunteer their time to honor all who have served. Almost every week, such organizations are performing ceremonies in the funeral home or in cemeteries across our area to honor veterans and bring comfort to their families. What you're about to see is a military funeral, from the posting of the sentries in the uniform of the branch of the service of the deceased, to the firing detail, the bugler playing taps, and the folding and presentation of the American flag. During the ceremony, each aspect is explained so that the deceased family has a better understanding of how their loved one is being honored. We will begin with the posting of the sentries, in this case representing the United States Marine Corps. The Honor Guard is under the command of Marine veteran Rich Wontok.
Guard 10 hook. United States Marine Corps sentries. Post. We, the members of the Du Bois Area Honor Guard, representing the Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America, are assembled here today to pay tribute and honor to our departed comrade. Jack Smith answered the call of duty, ignoring the needs of family and self for the greater good. As a brave man, he marched on with the abiding faith in his God, his love of country, and the American flag. The red of our nation's flag was made more red by his heroism. The white of our flag even more pristine by the motives that impelled him. And in the starry field of our nation's banner, the blue has been glorified by his service to God and country. Chaplain, final prayer, please.
Sir. Please bow your heads. O Father of us all, we hereby extend these many tributes to our beloved comrade. Accept our prayers on behalf of the soul of thy servant departed. Welcome him to the house to rest in peace. Look with mercy upon the loved ones bereaved by his passing. Comfort and console them through thine own tenderness. These things we ask humbly in your name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. One by one, as the years roll on, we are called upon to fulfill these final duties of honor and respect. The Honor Guard will now commence the firing of 3 rifle volleys, the playing of taps, the folding and presentation of the American flag to the family of our departed comrade. These are done in accordance with prescribed military protocol and has become the focal point of the military funeral, laying our nation's veterans to rest with honor and dignity, while treating their loved ones with respect and compassion, is a cornerstone of this nation and this Honor Guard's mission. As you hear the 3 rifle volleys and then the 24 lingering notes of taps from the lone bugler, Let these honors remind us of service, sacrifice, and valor. They are examples of the dignified manner by which we take care of those who have defended and protected our freedoms, sometimes at the cost of their own lives. This is accomplished with the utmost solemnity and respect for both our deceased veteran and his family. Out of respect for this veteran, if you are able, would you please stand? Vice Commander Heberly, carry on. Sir.
Rifle detail, and hut! Port arm! Prepare to fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Ready! Aim! Fire! Freeze it! Arm! Order, fire!
The practice of firing 3 rifle volleys over the grave originated in the old custom of holding hostilities to remove the dead from the battlefield. Once each army had cleared their dead, they would fire 3 volleys to indicate that the dead had been cared for and that they were ready to resume fighting. 3 volleys over the casket have become a tradition and has evolved into a military salute for our deceased veterans' service to their country. Firing 3 volleys over the casket is one of the highest honors to give a deceased military veteran. Our nation's highest honor is the American flag, draped over the casket, folded, and presented to the veteran's family. Tradition is to place 3 spent shell casings inside of the folded flag to prove now and forevermore that this veteran and his flag have received proper military honors. The 3 spent shells represent duty, honor, and country. Nothing else is to be placed in the flag. Flag detail, 10, hut, forward, march.
This banner of love and devotion, now being folded, is a living memorial of the courageous thoughts of our comrade, the one you came here to honor this day. The blue field represents the sky that overlooks our land, and denotes the watchfulness of God the Eternal. The red stripes tell us of the blood, sweat, and tears that has been offered and conquered by our comrades' devotion to the responsible freedom of his country. The white stripes boldly proclaim the peace that helped bring to our future generations. This is his flag. This is our spiritual heritage. Receive it with the tears of our minds and the faith of our hearts. Amen.
On behalf of the President of the United States, the Commandant of the United States Marine Corps, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved ones' honorable and faithful service. Flag detail dismissed. United States Marine Corps Centuries, dismissed. That concludes the military honors.
After the ceremony, the shells that were fired are placed in a special bag and presented to the family, along with a folder explaining each aspect of the service. All veterans deserve our respect and thanks. When they pass away, there is one more honor due to them, which is carried out by volunteers all across our area. Today, take a moment and reflect on the meaning of Veterans Day. And when you get the chance, when you meet a veteran or you know one, thank them for their service.